Hey, Drums Art. You're lucky I'm here at all, so. Pardon me. Good morning. Hi. Hope you had a good breakfast burrito. Sounds delightful. I have that thing where like one ear is making sounds weird. You know what I mean? Like it's, I can hear like my voice inside my own head. I hate that. So anyway, hey Hogan, how are ya? Good to see you. So I have a little thingy protector. Yesterday I was gonna stream like normal, and I picked up a piece of glass and it just sliced the whole like finger pad of my pinky. And then I also realized Van Galen had like a work thing today that he had to like physically go to, so why would I not stream today when I could hang out with him a tiny bit yesterday? So we're here. And yeah, I'm starting much later than I meant to, but I had to do the rest of the glass grinding because that's so annoying to do on, I mean, it's annoying to do anyway, but it's super annoying to like listen to, I'm positive. I'm okay, thanks, Hogan. Other than my finger slice. Yeah, it's just some glass will like, you can see the edge, right? But when you break it, it leaves like a super, super thin and super like not even big, like extra super sharp edge. Like it's smooth, it's very smooth, but that means it can cut you really well. So I literally picked it up and it was like, wow, that's that, huh? Yes, it is. It is, because I will be washing the things that I ground earlier. Yeah, it's a valid concern, Drums Art. When the first time I worked with glass was actually when I was working in a frame shop, and it was, ooh, I have some slices on that finger too. It just didn't translate into blood. Anyway, you know, you'd be like working on framing a thing and you're like, okay, I'm done. And you flip it over and you'd see like a streak of red across the mat.
Penguin Random House Audio presents.
I see how. And it's like, where is that cut even? I don't know I have a cut. So I guess this is maybe a little bit better because I don't have any like paper that I'm going to ruin. But I did when I was framing. Uh-oh, oh man. Becoming harder to think of a thing. Going in the wrong direction. There we go. Perfect. I don't. I feel like I've been through all of them. All the positive things I can say. Exactly. Much swamp. Very wow. There you go. Well, I was gonna say, I do enjoy the color green. So all of the horrific Shrek memorabilia and, you know, merchandise in that particular green, kind of nice. I do enjoy that color green. Whether or not it was used for something else that I like enjoy is another story. But yay for making like chartreuse green popular. Where is my, there it is. There it is. Okay. Let's, shall we go over yonder? Probably shall. Yeah, I have all my stuff over there. Okay, oops, that's the wrong thingy. Bloop. Okay. Don't knock over your camera. Whoops. Come on, go over the cords. There we go. Okay. Get my tub o' water out. Yuck. Got some nice cooties in it from previous washing sessions. That'll be okay. So I thought we'd start with the little candy corns from last time. I have to see if all of the glasses will fit in the lead cane, because that would be cool, and then I would not have to use so much foil. Plus they look very neat and tidy that way. But I need to know before I foil. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I ground the edges of, whoops. All 6 of the candy corns this morning and the 2 kitty night lights, and it took hours, 2.5 hours or something like that. I'm always surprised how long it takes me to do the grinding part. So that's why I started my stream way late. But like if I started on time, I wouldn't have like anything to do. So, you know, make an executive decision. Oh, I see. This is not really visible, is it? How about that? I gotta say, part of the reason I have such a hard time thinking of some positive Shrek talk is because we had the Discord chat going on at the same time. I feel like I only like half watched the movie because I was also trying to like keep up with what people were saying. So I don't know how deep my knowledge is. Or I'm gonna just go ahead and say it's not very deep. I'm gonna clean them off preliminarily and then also do alcohol. Poor Van Galen had an in-person thing for his fully remote job today. And it's in the place that he works now is in like Metro Boston. So to get there for the start of the meeting, which is at 9 a.m., he had to leave at 6:30 because that's how bad the traffic gets during rush hour. And then of course he was like an hour early. So we just sat in the car and read. But like the other alternative was to like take the commuter rail, the public transit from a station out here, and it's a pretty long trip, and then ride a bike to campus because it's not super close to any subway stop. But in order to do that, you would have had to take like the 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. I can't remember which train, because that's the latest one you're allowed to bring a bike on with you. So bad for him. Yeah, I've never been that far south in Florida, but I do believe you for sure. Just we'll take your word. I've only been like as south as like Orlando. And not just for Disney reasons. My great uncle lived in Orlando, so we would stay there. And when we would go to Disney, which was twice. He doesn't have a Charlie card. Charlie card, or he could have gotten a Charlie ticket, but actually you have to now too. They don't take cash on the trains, which I think is bizarre, and I don't know how they can do that. Like now you actually could, like, doesn't that imply you could get stuck on the train forever if you didn't have the money? Like if you got on the commuter rail and then the conductor person came around for your ticket and you're like, I don't have one, I can buy one, because you used to be able to right on the train. And then they started charging you just more on the train, but now you like legit can't get one. So you could be like Charlie. Yeah. Orlando's great. Oh, hey, how you doing, Prankster Fan? Yeah, well, thank you very much. Yeah, we cut those out last time, and I finally got them ground this morning. But, like, those are pretty cute, no? Hold on. I like that better. I wonder. Might I like that better? Might I? Not that one, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. We'll be fine. Exactly, Sia. I am pro candy corn, that is true. And yeah, Drums Art, Orlando was really nice. I thoroughly agree. And it was like, we always went in the winter, because like, obviously people from New England are like, let's go south when it's freezing. And my uncle had a pool. And so like, you know, he was wearing a sweater inside, but I was in that pool like all the time that we were not at Disney or Epcot or Gatorland. A triple papoose too. This would be quite heavy, but I would like this. It would be over 40 pounds of animals in that papoose, but that's okay. Oh, thanks, Prankster Fan. Yeah, I thought just like no two are exactly the same glass. These two are very similar, but they do have different white, which you can probably not see on your screen, but this is streaked white, and this is just a solid. So, I feel like that's one way to like, not that I'm like sick of doing anything with glass, but like keeps it fresh, you know, to use different color combinations like every time. Whoops. Like I've made the same nightlight designs a bunch of times, but I've never made the same thing twice, ever. So, oh, you know what I should do first? I will, see ya. I'll be like, that's fine, I'll just carry you home too. I cut out, so I got the pumpkins done last time, and I decided to just like go for it yesterday and see if I could do it. And I done doed it. I got the top, if anybody who's been here since last fall when I was trying to make the gourds, this design was a huge pain in the butt because of these long, skinny, curved pieces. Like, that's a nightmare. Why would I ever try that? But I did it yesterday. And frankly, I'm glad I attempted it. I used more reasonable glass than last year. Less variegated, still variegated. And this one's aventurine, so it's got glitter in it. But I was glad I reattempted it because I do really like this design. So I don't know if it's, you know, strictly picking the more reasonable glass to work with, or if it's also like, you know, I have a whole year of cutting under my belt now that I didn't have last year. So, but boom. So that'll be good with my other little ball guys. The only thing that stinks, and I should have planned better, but I didn't. Ooh, and I cut a bat too. You want to see the bat? Actually, let me do this first. Put my own puzzle back together. No idea what I was gonna say. That's fine. Oh, one of my designs that I made last year for the gourds and stuff was a acorn squash, like the inside of it. And yeah, I did them in purple. I wanted to do like this kind of grayish brown, sort of like dove gray or grayish, if you will, but I didn't have enough variation. Like, that's kind of the only piece I have, and it's way too small. So I went with purple, thinking that was like, that's a pretty okay Halloween-y color, right? See how I did this. That ear goes there, and that's the snoot. The other way. And this is just a dark purple underneath. It's just so dark that I couldn't I couldn't trace the design onto it. You know what I'm saying? Like, couldn't see through it. And I think it goes like that. And do ya? You were making burritos hands-free? How? Woo! My computer's complaining over there. Gonna have to just deal with it. All right, so then it was like over here, I think. Where's the sketch? This is silly. Oh, buried. Perfect, it's perfect. Commas Mama's important. Oh, you were making burritos and you were hands-free again. Your hands are free. You're talking about candy corn belatedly. Got it. I've caught up. I've caught up. I legitimately don't remember how to together. I think it's something like, no, I don't know. That's his foot. Anyway, it's an all wrapped up kind of bat situation. Know what I mean? Pretend that works. Kitty looks like Boris? This kitty? Because this is actually going to be a bat. It looks like a cat right now. I do get that. Yeah, I have buried the design over yonder. It'll make sense later. Yes, it is. And it's meant, I was putting it together right side up, but it is going to hang upside down. Like the hook will be on its foot. So I think that'll be neat. All right, let's make sure all of this glass fits in my lead frame so that I know if I can use it in advance. Tight, but we're there. All right. Okay. Oh! Gotcha. It doesn't not look like Boris either. What with the large ears and all. Hope you came up, Siha. Good to see my little friend. We're gonna have to go Rockies, Stout, Van Galen, 2 days in a row too. Boris is gonna be like, what's going on? Okay. It's also gonna be wet walkies, it would seem, since it is currently raining and it is not supposed to be raining. Boo. Hey, TK, how are ya? Good to see you. Just checking on the width of all this glass here as you're just tuning in. Good, good, good. Good. Can you do it, please? I'll always happy to have ya, obviously. Seriously? Do this to go in your home. Over here? Oh yeah, I guess that piece of glass is a little bit thick and thin in places. This part is thicker. All right, we'll be fine though. Okay, fabulous. So we're gonna only need to do the tiniest amount of foiling on all of these, so. So yesterday I got a weird email that I was like, is this going to like a huge mailing list? Because it just said hello, comma, like it didn't have my name. But then it was like a personal email that was like, we're doing a fall fest thing and on the like town common in Boylston, Mass. And we're wondering if you would want to be involved. There's no booth fee. So like, let us know if you're interested. And it was from the director of the library there. And I don't know how she found it. Like, I don't know anything about this. I don't know her from being a librarian, for the record. It was just really weird. So like, I think I'm gonna do it. Especially because there's no booth fee, so not much harm in that. Yeah, right, Prankster Fan? Oh, you don't like candy corn TK? I had to grow into it. I was like meh when I was little, but yeah. I wonder if maybe they follow the group that put together the Wednesday one, or maybe they came to the Worcester one. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's a mystery, so I'll probably try to ask her just so I know what the heck might have worked. Yeah, I don't know. So I have to actually fill out their form later today, but I'm it. So now I have 3 in September, which is kind of a lot. Considering I had done none before June. Remember when I realized I had to stop using red Sharpie on the glass because it looked gruesome all the time? Just blue. That's much more relaxing. I'm actually a little bit surprised that I'm able to make things like different like this with my OCD-ness. But I don't know. Everyone's a little bit different than just more freedom, man. Plus, like, I don't know about y'all, but when I'm shopping for something, even if they're all the same, I always have like a favorite one that I like the best and want. So this can help people differentiate their favorite, maybe. Whoops. I also made a couple of designs yesterday for leaves, for like autumn leaves. So that'll be another thing I'll add. And I was kind of thinking about maybe it would look cool to do like either a candy or caramel apple. I don't know though. I don't know how it would work. Probably be fine, but don't know if people are like fanatic enough to want to hang one of those in their home. Glass might be thick enough that I should slightly water. Tape. Ooh. That piece of tape. Woo!
Just underscore TK underscore 81 gifted Illuminated Sire a subscription. Just underscore TK underscore 81 gifted a tier 1 sub to Illuminated Sire. They have given 24 gift subs in the channel.
Good Lord. Thank you, TK. So much. You are. And sorry if Twitch was supposed to do that anonymously again, but I appreciate you. I think you know that. I hope you know that. And yeah, my stinking chat stopped refreshing over here. Let's see if I can join the chat again. Stretch mod. They are going to, they're going to be hanging ones, drums art. I'll put a little loop right on the top, so they'll hang pointy side up, just like little mini ornament things. She does. She does. People do have year-round skeletons. That's a good point. Sorry, y'all. If I'm ever just like dropped out of conversation, especially if I'm doing glass, it's because my foolish thing has stopped updating. I'm on my iPad because my laptop is very expired. Man, I was gonna try to go for my run before stream. Imagine if I had tried to do that and the grinding, how late I would be. Oh, good idea, good idea. Halloween Chrissy, yeah, I know some people do like little Halloween trees too. Like little branchy, like spooky looking trees. We had to go to Michael's the past Sunday and Monday, because even though the woman steered us toward things they have in-house, we still had to leave our thing that we wanted a mat for and come back for it. We just wanted one mat cut. So that was weird, but whatever. They have a lot of actually cute Halloween stuff out already in August. Which is still not as egregious to me, at least, as the candy situation. Because, like, does anybody who's buying Halloween candy in August seriously think they're going to give that out in October, the end of October? Like, do people just accept the fact that they're just going to eat that candy and have to buy more? which is fine. It just seems goofy to me. And now I will stretch. Thank you for the stretch, TK. Ooh, flare pop. Halloween fabric, yeah. That one I can at least kind of see, because people, like, if you're making a costume or you're making something cute for, you know, like your kid to wear to school with like pumpkins on it or something, you need some time, right? Like, that one I can kind of understand. Yes, the decor. There's really no reason for that yet. Whoop. Hush. But like these could even go, you know, hanging off your desk lamp at work or something like that if you needed a little pick-me-up. I always liked to have kind of homey things in my workspace because it was less horrible feeling. They did kind of even get me, Frankster Fan, with one of the, they had a wreath and also like a matching kind of garland thing. But it's a Halloween wreath and it's got spiders on it. So like that's not my particular jam, but, the same, no, skinnier. It was black and white and like bright green, bright like neon green, bright orange and bright purple, maybe bright pink, like oversized pom-poms. Darn cute. I do love a pom-pom though, so. Yeah, they were really cute. I mean, I say they got me, but I didn't buy it, so I still won. Somebody stuck that on really unevenly. I don't know who would be that careless, but try to remedy the situation as best I can. If I get my hands on who did that. We gotta find this guy. Siha, have you watched any of it yet? You must. You must. Whoops. There. Tape. Rude. Oh, yeah. Yep. That one is pretty good. I've also seen that like turned into some other things, like somebody dubbed that audio over some like a little clip of a scene from The Bear. If you've watched that. So instead of, you know, him calling out orders for their fancy food, 55 burgers, 55 fries. I swear, see how whenever you watch it, you're going to end up saying stuff all the time from it. And then you'll realize how often I like subtly reference it in just normal conversation. Well, not really conversation, is it? One-sided conversation. Normal talking to myself. Alone in a room. Woo! I feel so bad for Van Galen because he had to get up and leave so early. You know, he brought 1 cup of coffee with him, but he usually has like 2 in like the morning and then mid-morning, you know. But he only brought the 1. And I was like, it's like customary to have coffee and tea at a meeting. And he was like, there's no coffee in here when he made it to the room. And there's none in the building apparently. So he couldn't even go like buy one. And then the silliest thing was, you know, he was more than an hour early and they're right by a Starbucks. He could have grabbed a coffee of some kind, but alas, and it's my fault because I really was like, that's normal. That would be bananas if they didn't eat. Wait. Someone started to pay it forward and one of the customers didn't know that. Oh. Oh my. That's not great. She's like, I'm ordering for a soccer team. Oh my God. Woo!
Robin Graves 13 is raiding with 9 viewers.
Robin Graves and friends, hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you doing? Tell me everything. You do? Wow. Oh, yeah, I'm signed in over here. Let me give you a follow right now. Well, that's exciting. Were you stained glassing just now? Is that... Sorry, that's a weird question. I do, other than stained glass, I do chalk pastels and needle felting.
Is now following.
So thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. So that's why I asked that. But if that's like your jam, then obviously you were doing that. Mushroom lamp. I was just talking about.
Graves 13 is now following.
And thank you for the follow. That's so cool. I've been just recently was like, I want to make a lamp, but you know, the bases are so expensive. And I was like, oh, I don't know. That'll automatically make it more expensive. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a good job. So that'd be like a lot. It's like a risk, you know. Really? Well, I'm very glad that you made it here. I'm so glad to know that you are one. I do know of some others, but none of them have streamed in a while except Lady Amelthea. They stream pretty regularly. Oh, hanging ones. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, make a lamp base? Whoops. That's an interesting prospect. I can't type over here. I can go to my real computer if I can maybe not knock things over. And I can type the name. Oh wait, let me turn this on too. Hello. I don't think there's an underscore. There may be. That's one. Ooh, oh, that sounds awesome. If you have, by the way, any photos of like progress photos or like your Instagram or something you'd like to share, please feel free to pop it in the chat. Yeah. How are you doing, Kazakh princess? Well, thank you. Thank you. Maybe I should like try. Can you? Yeah, sure. Whatever you like. You don't need a permit or anything, so just pop it on in. The other people. Lassie Gardner. I haven't seen this person streaming a long time. Hey, Diamond Queen, how are ya? Good to see you. Good morning to you. That's actually their whole name, Amy. And they make really cool stuff. I just haven't seen them do stuff, a stream in general for quite a while. There is Jansen Solder. Again, I haven't seen them stream in quite a while, but they do glass. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Glass Resin Studios, I think. And that's not me. It's a different LL. Just Ask Miles is fairly new to it, has done a bunch of streams. A lot of stuff is like co-working and studying and stuff like that. The Pomodoro thing, but he also has done some stained glass and he's lovely. Are those all my glass people? Stained glass people? Anybody thinks of anybody I left out, please feel free to pop them in the chat. You know, because share our people. Especially the ones who share our craft, which is not super duper common. Eek, don't knock my camera over me. Oh my gosh. I have the most sensitive turning on button. Let's unplug it for a minute. There. Lime green mushroom lamp sounds amazing, and hanging lamp is such a good idea. Hey Dandy, how you doing? Good to see ya. I am doing fine, thank you. Oh, no worries, Robin. Take your time. And yeah, Robin, whenever you've found the one you're looking for, I put a bunch of people in the chat, streamers in the chat that are glass people to keep an eye for. Like I said, I haven't seen like anyone except for Lady Amelthea stream period lately, but if they decide to do more, you'll have them. Oh, hey, Sahasa. Sorry, I didn't see. I have you as the same color as Dandy, and your names are about the same length, and just didn't even see it. Good to see ya. Oops. Piece of the bat that was just sitting here all that time. Could even make a stained glass thing for in my house so that I, like a hanging shade. Awesome. I'm gonna have to take a look at it after stream, but everybody please do check out Robin's TikTok, and I will also give you a follow on my other computer after stream. Technically I have a TikTok, but I've posted twice. Because I don't have it on my phone, and therefore I just forget it. Well, thank you so much, Party Possum. Great name, too. Thanks, TK. Oh no, coffee didn't kick in. I'm sorry. That's a bummer. Is it a gloomy day there for you? Because it's like rainy and super like gray and dark here. I don't think any amount of coffee could counteract how sleepy this weather is. At least in my area. Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to click on that later. Especially because the link is messed up in my iPad chat, but I am eagerly looking forward to taking a peek. Also, if you have to raid and run, oh, okay. I'm still gonna do it later just because I don't know what it's gonna do to the sound over here. My setup's not ideal at the moment. I usually have a laptop over here, but it is not functioning well. So I'm on my iPad and everything's a little bit weird. So yeah. But what I was gonna say was if you have to raid and run also, obviously you're welcome to hang out, but if you need to like get up and stretch and drink water and eat or anything like that, please feel free to do so. Yeah, it's same. I can't wait to check one of your streams out, and I'll totally look at your TikToks after. I'm really excited to see your lampshades and like formulate ideas as to how that could work, because I'd be very new at it. Yeah, but have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for the raid. nice. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes, if anybody goes live and I'm awake, because I think one of those folks is in New Zealand and I'm in the US, so I guess I just could be missing their streams, but anywho, yes. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't think I told y'all, but I did have my final Wednesday night market. Zoom in like on what I'm doing. Well, thank you so much, Sahasa. And south of Seattle, gotcha. I'm in Central Mass, so where is my? There it is. It is. Oh, I gotcha. Zoom in on where I live. Central Mass. Lifelong base tater. It is New England, indeedy. Oh yeah, right, TK. Really? That's so funny, Robin. That's very peculiar, but good to know. Sounds like I might meet some neighbors if in your chat. Yeah, TK, it didn't. I'm just not a football person. Diamond Queen, my dad is. My dad's a big Patriots fan. I don't really not like watch sports other than like I can watch baseball and I can watch hockey. Otherwise, I am not engaged. So, Red Sox and Bruins. Oh, no kidding. Oh yeah. I wonder if Fort Devens used to be a base. I'm not sure if it was Army though or Air Force, but it's like decommissioned now. It's not a base at all anymore. Do I have a schedule? Oh, gotcha. Nice. Yeah. So normally I do Mondays and Thursdays 9:30 or 10 till like 1, and Tuesdays usually like 1 to 4. But this week I happened to bump my Tuesday to Wednesday morning, so super strange coincidence that I'm streaming right now. But yeah, indeed. Do you too? Well, no, I'll just go to your page and see if you've got a schedule up there because you are trying to go do something. Yes, it is the sacred cod, TK, you are correct. Okay, Party Possum. That's that's right. There is a schedule channel. PK. Taking care of everything. Gotcha. Yeah, I know. I don't change it unless I'm like.
Kuragari _ is now following.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't really change my schedule on Twitch because it like wants to delete all of a series instead of just like one day, blah blah. So Discord's probably the better. I don't even know if it says anything about. I think it says stuff about stained glass. I don't think it ever says stuff about needle felting. Your schedule's totally off too. Thank you. I'm covering one, but it's from yesterday, so appreciate it. This, I've got a cotton ball stuck all on my foil here. Move the cotton ball farther away from the foil. Oh, great. If anybody would like to share, yeah, it's can somebody do the command parade? And it should come up. It's just for for anybody who's comfortable doing so, please feel free to share your pronouns in the chat, just so that we can address each other the way that we each would like to be addressed. And please refrain from making any jokes. We try to take this seriously and make everybody feel comfy. So I use she, her pronouns, but they is also fine with me. And that's that. You're a dude. Well, thank you. Yeah. Well, I think that's implied. I would assume you word it that way. You're implying a preference there. Ha! Well, I did too harvest corn for those who are particular fans. I like them. I just tried them for the first time last year, but I did not leave those out. Yeah, I know. That's a pretty good idea, Dan. Smart. New Hampshire. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Just get to Tejas. Well, appreciating all people is an excellent place to start. And just the fact that you're aware and you try to do that drums art, that's great, Yeah, that's true. Dude is fairly universal at this point in language, I think. Yeah, I agree, Sahasa. That's why I say, even though I'm from New England, I use y'all a lot because that's also collective and gender neutral at the same time. Although, you know what? You guys is just like a New England thing, I guess, specifically. That just means y'all people. So like you guys is another one that, to me, because of like where I live, is pretty gender neutral, but I recognize that it doesn't sound the same way to everybody if it's not like heavy in the vernacular wherever you're from. Boop. No one does say dudette. You are correct. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Robin. Good point, Sahar. You too. You're a you guys user. That one's just pretty embedded, so I try to go with y'all. Oh, leave me alone, watch. Oh, nice. Nice, Robin. Yeah, oh, that's really funny, TK. You're like, I gotta stop saying this. And you're like, actually, I've got to start saying this. Ah, yes. Yins. I think that's a... Is it yins or is it yoons? Use? I don't know. There's a weird one in Pennsylvania. Might be yins. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, great. Use, yins, John. They say all sorts of stuff down there that takes decoding. Use guys, yeah. I also enjoy etymology. Ah, gotcha. There are yins and yous. Okay. Sounds great, Robin, and, you know, takes one to know one. So have a good rest of your day, and definitely see you soon. Take it easy. Safe to say. Oh, yeah. The you knows. Yeah. I don't know enough about either place to confirm or deny, so I will take your word. Kuragari, is that correct? I apologize if it's not. Please feel free to correct me. Ah, wonderful. That's fine. I think I said in my description that I try to keep it PG-ish or something like that. But mostly that just means I'm going to probably not like drop F-bombs on stream. Probably. Ooh, yeah. Thanks. You can be plural. So there isn't a separate one, but you don't have to say use. It's kind of like deer, like the animal deer, like a single deer is a deer, but you also would say like I saw a bunch of deer in the field. Yeah. Did they? Oh. Okay, gonna do that stretch. Ooh. Ugh. Gross. That was my shoulder. If you heard it, sorry. All right. I'm gonna move these. Well, we could take a little look-see at them first, and then maybe I'll grab my kitty night lights, and we can start foiling them. Bloop. Oh yeah, I unplugged it because I kept turning it on by mistake. There's so much broken glass right here. Boop. So there they are. It is, Sahasa. It just pops. It's weird. But thank you. Exactly, Robin. Yes, exactly, TK. Back ye. Yes, ye oldie. Thanks, Diamond Queen. I appreciate it. Oldie English. Well, maybe you can start by typing U's and V's. Just use a V for all of your U's and V's. Massachusetts. Actually, and the S's can be F's. Massachusetts. Yes, Fergari's right. Fergari's right on it with me with the F's. All right, I'm grabbing the kittens. Isn't that a cute cat? I just have to keep the piles separate because the shapes of actually the sizes and the shapes of these glass nuggets are variable. So the pieces are not completely interchangeable. That's what I'm trying to say. Eek! Thanks, Kurgari. It's a mess right now, but does the trick, and when it's like tidied, it's pretty great. So I have to have a room where my with a door that closes completely, because everything I do should not like go into paw pads. So I have my little area. Whoops. Bring back the thorn? What does that mean, TK? That's true. That's true, Kurgari. Yeah, it's just because I'm so busy doing so much work that I can't clean it that's awesome. What is it, or is it a secret? And I highly recommend. I don't know if you live near Robin and can like actually like learn from them other than on Twitch, you know, like use their equipment. I took a beginner's course not this past one, but the previous late May and early June, and, you know, used all their equipment before deciding if I had to buy my own, like if I liked it enough to continue. So I highly recommend that method. If you can try it before you buy it, that would be awesome. Because it's freaking expensive to buy all the tools and all the glass and blah, blah. Yeah, I would like to have some sort of actual ventilation system in here. Right now, you know, because it's not winter, I've just got my window wide open. And when I solder, I generally, well, that doesn't go there. When I solder, I generally put a fan in also that's blowing out. But that's not so perfect in the winter. Ah, you're a metal person? I do, yes. I have a dog named Boris, and he's right here on my arm. I don't know if that's even in the frame. Yeah, there, yeah. So this is me and Boris as Madonna and dog child. So I have Boris, and I have two kitties, Cecil and Esme. And all of them would love to come in here and step in everything I do. Yeah, we think he's probably part corgi. He was a stray, so we don't know for sure at all. But his legs are very small and his ears are very large, so it's a pretty decent assumption to make that he's probably got at least some corgi in him. Yes, Corgish, exactly. Yeah, Cecil, I actually have a, how much just for 12? I missed. Yeah, otherwise, there is this company in Maryland, I think, that is it's called Anything in Stained Glass, which is a bizarre name for a business, but that's what they're called. And they have like beginner kits that you can get, and like it's got all sorts of the stuff you need, you know? So I think that with there we go. With the swankier soldering iron that I got, because it was highly recommended, it came out to be like $350 or $375 from them too. And it does come with a little bit of glass, which is nice. Just like a little starter amount. Because, you know, even when you have all the tools, you need to have something to work with. And yeah, Sahasa, I have a sad meow command on here for when Cecil, my boy kitty, comes up to the door and just meows and howls for me to open the door and come get him, because he wants to. Right. Yes, low rider. Yeah, same Kurgari. The only ones I really don't like are butterflies and moths. I hate them a lot. Yeah, I get you, drums are. No, I actually like a lot of days. That's when I'll decide to call it quits in the studio for the days, because I'm like, I want to go see my animals. Nobody can sit on my lap in here. That's the worst. Who would ever want that? bit better? No. The other way is correct. Thanks, Diamond Queen. So these are gonna get just like black pupils drawn on the backs of the, they're called nuggets, these glass nuggets, and they're gonna be night lights. So, and the glass is really not translucent. The black glass, that is. So the only thing that will light up is the eyes and the area around the kitty. Slide it into view. Well, you get the idea. Yes, indeed, Sahasa. Hey, Wojak, how are ya? Good to see you. Auto feeds the solder. Whoa. Oh, hey, Kaylee, how are ya? Thanks for the work, Lurk. They're like a stained glass rose. I'm glad that you like it. Oh, marbles. Ooh. Yeah, nice. Oh, thanks, Sahasa. So I've got this one, and I have another one. The only difference being the nuggets are green. So I'll put that one together too. Oops. Yuck. I saw there's a stained glass artist. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce her name. Something like, it's spelled Niele. It might be pronounced Nell or Nelly. I can't even remember. And I've even listened to an interview with her. Oh well. Anyway, she just did a big stained glass like entryway at Maker's Mark in like Kentucky. And she incorporated a lot of like Depression wear glass into her stained glass design. It's really cool. I've only seen photos, but so like, you know, pretty glass dish, like just included. Really pretty. Yes. Niele or something like that. I'm going to step off screen for a moment, make a terrible noise with my glass grinder, and then I'll be right back because I don't like the shape of this. All right. Bloop. Yeah, it looks really neat. And I think that the glass is from like, I don't know who, you know, I think was a family business at first or something, or maybe it still is. And so it was like the matriarch's glass collection or something that she pulled from, I do believe. Yeah, it's lovely. What the? But thrifting anything is awesome. Oh my gosh, unplug. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that sounds great then. Good find. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to go a lot, like in high school and college. I just haven't in a long time. Almost like some sort of public health emergency changed everything in the whole world. I did. Yes, I commented on it. It's gorgeous, Wojak. I like can't even understand what I'm looking at. Wojak was talking last time about Iranian mirror architecture, I think is what you called it. Yeah, totally. Totally, Sahasa. This shirt was thrifted 1,000,000 years ago. Not of any value, obviously, except I think it's hilarious, so. It says Cape Cod, and yet it looks like horror movie writing to me. A big old box of bees. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, it's however they do it, Wojak. It's really beautiful. I'm glad you posted some pics. Come on. All right. Pop that over there. Isn't it so beautiful? Whoops. Sorry, green cat. What I think I'm gonna do is mark like right side up for the pupils, because the nuggets are not even symmetrical. So they have to fit in a certain way. And I don't want to paint the eyeballs on the wrong way, the wrong orientation. I'll do left, right, left, right. Yeah, I was right. How you doing, Beowulf? Good to see you. Beowulf. Working on some kitty night lights over here. Very spoopy. Oh, thanks, Tampa. How you doing? Thanks. I think you're right. I hope you're right. All right, so let's see if this is gonna fit in the lead cane like I hope it will. That was a piece of glass, not lead cane. Oh yeah, we are in. That rules. I just really prefer, especially like a nightlight that's more utilitarian than like a sun catcher that can just hang still. I really prefer to be able to use the lead cane for stability. Staying dry, yeah, right? It's been raining fairly steadily out here. No, it's not supposed to until like 4 p.m. or something. I think Boris and I are gonna get soaked whenever we go, inevitably. Murphy's Law kind of thing. Murphy's dog walk. Oh, yeah. Poor Vermont got really dumped on. What was that? Maybe a month ago? It was bananas. I think there has been in various parts of Massachusetts also. Like we keep having flood warnings and flood watches, but our house is actually on a hill, so like we tend to, knock on wood, be fine. And I don't think any place in our city's been, quote unquote city, has gotten flooded. But, you know, there are more parts of the state which get different weather, so. Yeah, I know. So much rain. Oh, really? Yeah, my dog does not love it, so. Sometimes it's cool, like if we leave and it's already sprinkling, that's generally better than if it starts raining on us while we're out. I don't know if I have an umbrella. If I do, it might be in the car, which Van Galen has at work. Oh, yeah. We have a dehumidifier in the basement too. It does get wet. Oh my gosh, in the winter, if we get more than like 3 inches of snow at a time, he's like, poor guy's leaping through. Just like leaping through the snow, like a little gazelle. I don't know. Oh God. If anybody wants to put in the command, not a gamer, all one word, and explain myself. Yes, I've heard of it, but it's like not Tetris or Dr. Mario, which I enjoyed because it's basically still Tetris. Oh, did they? There you go. Thanks, Big Wolf. None. We don't do that. I don't mess with that. It's an HBO show? There's a Tetris movie? What? I did not know this. I also am really bad at seeing movies. Like I never. People will be like, did you see this? No. Did you see this? No. I don't know if I knew those were a thing either. like I said, I didn't really watch the movies. All right. Very good. Well, thank you. For particular cat's eye marble? What? Or what? I'm so confused. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be, but I am. Oh. Okay. So, oh really? Sahasa, that's good. Solidarity. I understand what you're saying. You were looking for a specific marble. I was thinking, I read it as you were looking for a specific cat's eye marble, like a marble to use for a specific cat's eye. And I was like, but I thought you didn't do stained glass yet. I got confused. Sorry. Okay, let me grab black and a brush. What a very thin brush. I like these very skinny pupils. Ooh, that's sticky. Ah, gotcha. Maybe this brush is better. We shall see. I don't know, Sahasa. I'm just painting the pupils onto the backs of these. I didn't really say that out loud, but that's what I'm doing. Oh, are you Tamagotchi? Huh. Yeah. Chinese checkers does have marbles. Although, I don't think I ever owned it. I think my school, like my elementary school did, and we could choose to play that on indoor recess days for yucky weather days. And they were just solid, like plain color marbles, like not even see-through. Ah, yeah. I still have some, at least my folks always called them bullseyes, like the big marbles. I still have some from when I was little. Like I keep them out because they're big and pretty. Because I've always liked glass. Yeah, all solid. Got it. Aggies? Huh. Never heard that one before, but that does not mean much. Is my Facto. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's funny, I've never heard of a cat's eye marble, and yet I just thought nothing of saying, yeah, those were called bullseyes. Gotcha. Bullets. Huh. Yeah. I never played marbles. I just thought they were pretty. I don't think I would have been able to part with mine. Get attached. Woo.
Just Ask Miles is rating with 19 views.
Miles, hello. Welcome on in. How was your stream? What'd you do? Me everything. Ooh, marble tracks, that's awesome. Okay, don't think I missed anything else. Hello. And for new friends, thank you for doing the shout out. For new friends, hi, I'm LLCool Lib or Libby. We're doing a stained glass stream today, even though I am currently scratching at paint on the back of these glass nuggets. Swear it's for stained glass. I just smudged that. So yeah, other than stained glass, you can see me doing needle felting and also chalk pastels on this channel. That's the whole thing. Welcome, glad you're here. Happy Wednesday indeed. Coursework. Gotcha. Well, thank you so much. They're going to be night lights.
Music is now following.
Here, I'll give you an idea. Thanks for the follow, friend. Welcome on in. Whoops. Oh boy. So these are upside down because the paint is wet. The eyeballs. Oh, right. But these are those, nugget things that are just like blobs of glass. So they're flat on one side and rounded on the other. So that's the general idea.